Hello, everybody. We are once again live. Welcome. A little late today coming on, but that's okay. We will pick up where we pick up, right? Let's fix this camera. But there we go. That's where I usually have it. Hello, everyone. Give me 1 second. Just got to fix my set. There. All right. Who is with me today? As you can see, I mixed up the title today. And it's a weird thing about these. I basically have to wait, right? Mm-hmm. So just wait for everyone. I'll assume that the people here have been here before, and I'll just kind of get started. How's that sound, guys? Four people. 5. Cool. And we have 2 on Zoom. 5. Good. How are you this day? Vida-san, have you been here before, or is this your first time? Not sure I saw your screen name before. Hi, Ethereal. You followed me a week ago? Well, welcome here. How'd you find us? Or how'd you find me in the first place? And what brought you here to this? Nine people already? Cool. Sorry to make you guys wait like 10 minutes. I was preparing a few things that I mistimed, had to fix. But I hope that you enjoy it, because I have another riddle for you. Of course, we're going to do the healings. Been working on that book I told you about, so you guys can do your self-practice. This is the most important thing. Right? The idea isn't always to, have to do this. Eventually, you can do it on your own and have similar effects, although it'll help. Yeah, you do both. 13, up to 13, cool. Any more new people? So just so you know, we usually start at 8:55, 9 o'clock. Oh, nice. Are they working for you? Nice. And now you're here live. Cool. Lucky Lux, Oracle. Welcome, Lucky Lux. Did you find the recordings or the live? I'm glad people are finding those recordings and they're actually working well for people that can't make the live ones. Mm-hmm. 15, nice. It was recording. That's great. I'm happy. Very happy with this. That all of you could come here. Right up to 16. Cool. So we start in 10 to 15, 14 minutes. We'll go right into the healing. Then I have some stuff for you all. $18, welcome. Any more new people here tonight? We start in about 13 minutes, 12 minutes. And where's everyone from? Where is everyone here from? I'll go first. I'm in California. How about all of you? Hello, witness. Ohio, welcome, Ohio. Be sure that you like the video to help with the algorithm, guys. Howdy, howdy. I have high driven, Midwest, North Carolina, Edmonton, Canada. Soon to be the 51st state. No. Too soon? That was a joke, guys. Ha, 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 ha. Snowy Mountains, Australia. Nice. Soon to be the 52nd state. Phoenix, Arizona. Cool. 11 minutes we start. Calgary. You don't want to be the 51st state? Imagine that. I better stop with the jokes. People are leaving. Yeah, I hear ya. I thought you were getting Minnesota to Canada. Well, sorry, that's Wisconsin. Has everyone liked the video so far? Or the live feed? And these live feeds are so slow initially. That's why I'm here for so long every day. The channel has to grow, right? What can I do? Home. You all have too many states? Maybe. See, 9 minutes, guys. Unless there's a big jump, then we'll just get right to it. Any questions tonight? So for you, for those of you who were not here some time ago, I had a riddle. Those of you who are here, please don't answer. Just watch the new people in confusion. It's more fun. Deal? Okay. So the riddle is, if the blizzard is hot and the fire is cold, in which direction does the flag unfold? Who has the answer? That wasn't here or didn't see the feed. Then I have a new one for everyone after the first healing. It's not up. It's not up. Anyone else? If the blizzard is hot and the fire is cold, in which direction does the flag unfold? Was everyone here? No answers? Nineteen people. Hi, Big Mo. Were you here for the riddle? The first one? If you have the answer, don't give it. I want the new people to be answer or give them a chance. All right, so you're new. So here it is again. You can answer. If the blizzard is hot and the fire is cold, in which direction does the flag unfold? Who has the answer? Who wasn't here before? Hi, Julian. Welcome. There's 20 people. No guesses? We're starting in 6 minutes. It's not inward. This is a warm up because the second one's harder. Waiting for you all. And you say no, we will do the healing in a few minutes. 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to answer, guys. Oh, folks. If if the blizzard is hot and the fire is cold, in which direction does the flag unfold? Unfold. Well, there's a blizzard. And those of you that answer, thank you for being such good sports. For you, those of you coming, we are going to start the healing in a few minutes. Any more guesses? And please hit the like button, get people to the feed, or the live, while we wait. Someone said here, Hare. Anyone? 22 people, and I only have 4 guesses. 3 guesses, really. Or answers, or attempts to answer. Hi, Donna. You know the answer, so don't. If you know the answer, please don't answer. This is for the people who haven't heard it. Then I have a new riddle and a new little lesson that people seem to like and retain people and make them more likely to try the healings. So, okay, which we will start in a few minutes. You might, if the blizzard is hot and the fire is cold, in which direction does the flag unfold? That's a question for all of you. Some of you have the answer because you've heard it. I'm telling you, repeating the old one because we're going to do a new one today. So this is a little bit of a warm-up. Does anyone know? I have someone said here, inward, outward, up. None of those answers are right. Anyone? Downward? It's not downward. It is not downward. East? It's not east. It's not in the direction of the wind. Because it's a blizzard. There's swells and all kinds of things. Since we're about to start, okay, a little bit more. If the blizzard is hot and the fire is cold, in which direction does the flag unfold? I'll give you guys another 30 seconds. It's not outward. Hint? No hint. The question is the hint. Think about it. Think about what I said. Time's ticking. A few more. I'll give you a little bit more time, then we're going to go right to the healing. Anyone who has never done the recorded healings or the lives before, let me know. And I'll explain what to do, but basically lie down and relax while I let the energy move. The flag doesn't get burned. Flag seems unrelated. It's not unrelated because what comes with blizzards? Wind, right? So it is related. Which way does it blow or unfold? It's not away. Okay, here the answer is to if the blizzard is hot and the fire is cold, in which direction does the opposite of what you would expect? Yes, NJ. But you were here, weren't? Did you hear the first time I said that? It's okay because I was about to give the answer. But you were. It's okay. I remember actually. However, yes, the opposite of what one would expect. Right? Because blizzards are normally hot and fires aren't normally cold. Yep. Good. I have another one for you after this. Okay, so is everybody ready for the first healing? It has deep esoteric meanings. I don't know where you heard it from. If you didn't hear it here. You guys ready? Yep. Hi, Candace. Here we go. Good evening. Be sure you guys all hit the like button, please. Anyone new? Never done this before? Real quick. Everybody sit here and lie down and relax. All right, cool. Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizukanari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizukanari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu 丸の命照らし国静かなり月よみつみ親の神の一家のの月に続いて鏡のことし月よみつみ親の神の一家の月に続いて鏡のことし高天張にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立花のおどの青木が晴れり、みそき、はらい、たばいし、時にありませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、清めたまいとまおすことのよしよ。あまつ神、きにつ神、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみもまおす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして。すみみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまくの立花のおどの青木かはるに、みそき、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごと罪かげよ。はらいたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつ神、きにつ神、よりぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみもまおす。どうその神、あまてらします。すめみ神のみめによ。伝えて教え導きのともわく。人はすなわち、神とのもとの主だり、何時らの紳士の痛ましめることなかれ。この家に目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞きて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情をもとも、心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろののりは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの実となる。我が身はすなわちど根性じゃなり、ど根性じゃなりがゆえに、ごぞの真君になり、ごぞの真君になるが、ゆえに天地の神とどこなり、天地の神とどこなりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なるが、故になすところにこって成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無教、米雲理想、神奈川列、洗いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高めの春にかむずまります。すめ神たち、いやわらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちって、あまてるくにてるひけあめのほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、 静けたもこと教えてのたもわく、今しこの水の宝持ちって、中津国に天下り、あ人草沈め収めよ。あ人草およびよりずのものの山のことあらば、かむ宝持ちて、見からいた沈めゆきて、見たわしを、胸を、そのかむほぎの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよ、いむなやこと、にのとふるべゆるゆら、かくいなりせばまかるともさらにきなんとしても。雨の神の実をやみことのりかけてまいて、雨の意は船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の怒る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも名付けて、磯の神の狼の申しとで祭り、よよ川とからもして、よりずのもののために、フィリピンの神のともして、せかすなしだ家のフルの御霊の神と、今井の祭り、すめみこと、おもらじ、おとどその神たけきをもちて、月に使い祭りとも、もののべの神のやしろ、雨がした、よりずのもののとごいなりいてもとかむたからは、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるが石の玉、ちが石の玉、おろちのひれ、はちのひれ、くすくすのもののひれ、さらに、徳すの神。木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよ、いむ、なやこと。にのとふるべゆらとゆら、かしたてまつることのよしをもちて、平らけくきこしめせと、命長く、子孫はね、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたてまつる、人生寿命しにきかじ。Everyone breathe, relax. 高天張りにかまずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひまかの立ち花のおどのあぎがはらに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまかごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまいきやめたまいと申すことのよしよ。天津神、国津神、よりぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこい、かしこい、ボボース。かんながらつまちやませ。かんながらつまちやませ。かんながらつまちやませ。All right, everyone, there you go. How was it? Well, I should have made my coffee before I started. A little sleepy, but I'm okay. Feel clear. And yeah. At first, before we get into I'm going to talk about how was it. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You're welcome, Aunt Eva. Anyone else? And what'd you experience too? Let us know in the chat. Helps me improve. And it helps the algorithm too. It was relaxing. Cool. Anyone else? Anyone else care to share? Peaceful, thank you. Very relaxing, thanks. Thank you. I felt peaceful energy. Good. Others? Okay, so here's the next riddle. Guys, you ready? You were given a fish? You're the second person who's been given a fish or told to eat some fish or eat more fish. And are you about to walk off a cliff? Is something going on? Yeah, someone was like, somebody told me to eat more fish. When you weren't here. Was it a grandmotherly voice? Wasn't her. Wasn't her, Mo. All right. So, you guys ready for the next riddle? With the explanation? Pushing in your face. Ah, yeah. Well, there's that too. Ready for the next one? And no one's ready? All right. Oh, here it is. I'm pregnant. Again? That's good. Congratulations. Here it is. When light reveals what darkness sees, when sight is clear, but truth deceives, when mirrored worlds reflect the lie, where does the hidden answer lie? Or hide? Here it is again. When light reveals, but darkness sees, when light, oh my gosh. One more time. When light reveals, but darkness sees, when sight is clear, yet truth deceives, when mirrored worlds reflect the lie, where does the hidden answer hide? There we go. Anyone? Mm-hmm. Nope, that's not it. Mm-hmm. It's close enough. It's not in plain sight. Anyone else? Like an iceberg? That's a guy. I like that answer, but no. I like that answer a lot. Anyone else? I'm not going to type the riddle in the chat, but I'll say it again. How's that? When light reveals, but darkness sees. When sight is clear, yet truth deceives. When mirrored worlds reflect the lie, where does the hidden answer hide? It's not on the bottom of the deep blue sea. Anyone else? Behind the mirror? Well, I mean, what does that mean? It's not in love, in shadows. Close, guys. Close, but it's not it. Mm-hmm. Behind the looking glass. Nope, it's not it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See. So perfect today. In the mirror, not in the mirror, in the opposite reflection. Nope, I'm still waiting. It's not within my heart. It's not in the universe. So perfect today. Bring it. The lie is hidden in your eyes while looking on the mirror at your reflection. Nope. Getting colder. In the forest behind the trees? Nope. And it's not at night. Okay, so here you go. So a mirror's natural function is to reflect, to take in light and return the image of whatever stands in front of it. It is meant to release back the truth of what it sees, offering clarity and revealing reality as it is. But in the answer, which I will tell you in a second, the mirror fails its purpose. Instead of reflecting, it holds on to what it should set free. So the inversion of it represents illusion, deception, and the distortion of the truth. So, what do mirrors represent in esoteric terms, guys? What do they represent? Anyone know? There's this Shinto version that we do here, but it's multifaceted. Exactly, Spider Bite. Good. She got it. Yes, they represent portals or gateways. So portals between realities, between seen and unseen, between perception and deception. If a mirror keeps rather than reflects, it suggests that something is trapped. Knowledge, truth, energy, or even a soul. Mm-hmm. Rather than allowed to return to its rightful state. Well, the answer is the mirror keeps what it should be releasing. The riddle is, you guys got that right. What was the riddle? When light reveals, but darkness sees. When sight is clear, yet truth deceives. When mirrored worlds reflect the lie, where does the hidden answer hide? See? So that was a long clue. You understand? Okay, so where the mirror keeps what it should release. Okay. There's more. So, no one else has any thoughts? And so when people take up like esoteric practices or spiritual practices and adapt them to fit modern convenience, They take what was once kind of intricate and layered and deeply tied to its origins, and break it down into pieces that they think they can control. They also create their own reinterpretations of what the ancients like literally set in stone. But spiritual systems like mirrors do not work when fractured, right? They were designed with structure, purpose, and safeguards. And they're ones that many ignore in favor of fast results and effortless power. Like a mirror that swallows instead of reflecting. Like simplified versions of profound truths do not return what is expected. Instead of guidance, they distort. Instead of enlightenment, they consume. One of the most common dangers in like different spiritual practices today is energy work without foundation. Ancient traditions required years of training, like I always say, to understand balance, cause, and effect, and the risk involved in manipulating unseen forces. But now people are taught to manifest without discipline, to channel without knowing what they are inviting, and to clear energy without considering what they are actually affecting. So these practices once belonged to lineages and that spent generations refining their purpose. But when you restrict those of depth, they become like hollow imitations, and they do more harm than good. So when you remove the structure, what is left isn't really healing, but it's sort of unstable and turns on the user without them realizing it. And beyond energy work, there is the danger of like rituals and what I call it, invocations, right? Or channelings being reduced to trends. People casually adopt practices they don't understand, summoning without knowing the consequences, invoking names without grasping their origins, like the Reiki video, right? And treating spiritual forces as tools rather than entities with their own will. When a ritual is simplified into a step-by-step guide, or when an invocation is repeated without reverence or awareness, the practitioner may believe they are in control, but in truth, they are actually handing control away. And sometimes in like the worst cases, they're knocking on doors they have no idea how to close. So it's an oversimplification. It does more than just affect the individual, and people don't really realize this. It actually scares me quite a bit. But I deal with it in my own way, right? But it kind of threatens like the spiritual fabric of like the entire planet. Like practices that were meant to connect people to something greater have like been reduced to commodities and distorted by people who barely understand them themselves. And it's kind of like how destruction begins, not with malice, but with ignorance. So back to the mirror. The mirror meant to return truth instead devours the seeker, because the seeker has only learned the reflection and not the reality. So the hidden answer, right, the truth so many seek, does not lie in what is easily grasped, but in what requires patience, discipline, and reverence. And that's why I do these every day. Like some knowledge is complex for a reason, and some systems were never meant to be reduced to quick solutions. And when we fail to recognize this, when we believe that all wisdom can be simplified into something easy, we risk staring into a mirror that does not return like our own reflection. Instead, it's showing us what we seek. Instead of showing us what we seek, it sort of swallows us whole. So that's my answer that's my answer and my explanation of the mirror and that riddle, and also an answer from yesterday that I wanted to give a better thought out answer to. So when I talk about people, it's not because I'm jealous. It's not because I, um, wish I had what they have. I don't. This is going to be. I know where this is going. I know where this is going. So I'm not worried about any of that, and I'm not worried about anyone else really. But what I am worried about is when people go with things so blindly. It's quite concerning. And sometimes I'm actually left to, pick up those pieces. There's the Conscious Life Expo coming up, right? I like not a single person I've met there actually knows what they're talking about. And in fact, it just goes back to what I was just talking about too. And when my answer, it's all, leading people in the wrong direction. Yeah, you get it? Anyone else? Do you cover? I don't cover my mirrors at night. So I don't cover my ears at mic, but I do hang garlic over my door and windows. No, I don't do that either. No, like it's complicated. You like the things that we see and the sightings we have are are seen through our own perception. However, that perception is often a shared perception where a lot of people can see the same thing. So it turns into this thing where it is what it is. However, a lot of it is, you're just seeing a reflection. You're not seeing anything under the surface unless you really delve into that. Far too much is accepted. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't want people to go astray. Mm-hmm. Earth energies are a bit better than trying, just universal energies. I actually connect people to be able to do that. I can, but just by being here, um, I'll explain it next time. But you don't want to be shooting it into people. Can you tell, Ben? As you maybe did you have a relative who used to smoke? That's usually how past relatives are. A lot of times, if you're susceptible to that sort of thing, that's how they'll communicate that they're around. Oh, give me a second, song. Let me think about that. So give you a good answer. Oh, how not, never. Strictly for one's own. The earth, that's absolutely right. If you really want to heal someone and like, use the earth, you teach them how to do that because it's like its own type of energy, where that doesn't need to be channeled from one person to another. It's by someone who, everyone can do it individually. And the way you perceive it is depends on your touch perception. Mm-hmm. But universal energy is just your own chi. Yeah, I like grounding. It's a bit different. I'm talking about because you draw on your own energies. I did a thing, some time ago. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to get to the next healing soon. Glad you like that. By the way, in 1 second, guys. I'm new. Thank you. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So yeah, it's in like when people like talk about ancient. So I think like that guy Billy Cranston is a good example. Do you guys know who that is? The guy who claims to be an expert about ancient texts. You guys, you know who that is? We'll get to the next feeling in a few minutes. Billy Cranston, I think his name is. Haven't heard with him. Let me see what his name. I mean, maybe that's not the name. Billy Carson. Ah, thank you, Donna. Billy Carson. Does anyone know who that is? Yeah, it's him, Billy Carson. I think. Is that the guy? Yeah, he claims to be. Okay. Do you know who that is? Do you guys know what happened? He talks about the Emerald Tablets and a bunch of manuscripts and all these things that, and people will listen to them and they'll follow him. They just eat up everything he says. Yeah, ancient text, but he's just like making up his own thing. Like this means he'll say like this means this verse in the Bible or this verse in the Dead Sea Scrolls. This stuff from the Amazon means that there's like a moon base, and he talks about secret space programs and that they're hiding aliens on Mars, things like that. He makes stuff up, but people believe him, and a lot of people see him, and he has lots of traffic and followers, and they eat up everything he says. A lot of people, and he lives off of it. So, and I'm making a point. I'm not wasting their days with this. I'm not wasting everyone's time with it. He's right up there with David Wilcock, I'm sure. So a few days ago, I guess a couple of weeks ago, he went on a podcast and spoke with like a biblical scholar, not a biblical scholar, but like really somebody who was an expert in who has like a PhD in like religious studies, who knows all these texts. And he was talking about, the certain manuscript, like it was like the truth of the ages. And the scholar goes, well, dude, um, that was Billy. That's proven to be a forgery, and it's not even old for a forgery. It's a new one. So he freaked out, and there was more instances, and like the whole thing ended with, it was on a podcast with Billy showing up at the guy who was running the podcast's house and knocking on the door, begging him to delete the podcast and not release it. It's pretty dramatic, and the video is online. You could find the Ring camera. Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. I forgot my point. Maybe someone could remind me. But it is relevant. You need to follow exactly. But I would say even go beyond that and go further back. There's the ancient Greeks left 150 commandments to achieve balance near Olympus. I'm actually going to do a video on that. Yeah, the point is that people make crap up without people actually discerning it, just because it sounds, I don't know, logical, maybe. Thank you, Mo. All right, so, geez, I don't care for the golden. I don't call for the golden. Well, see, actually, I would say that the Golden Dawn is the last tradition that's actually really Semitic. I don't know what the guys doing it are doing now, but it's really very, it's very, how can I say it, structured, and it does work when it's done right. Those guys were very, very capable, I must say. But also too, when you're doing the Golden Dawn, you have to do like the same ritual every day for like a year to be able to do like anything else. And people aren't willing to do that. I've seen things like simplified versions of it, like versions that people say you only have to do like once or twice a week. It's quite complicated. It's quite complex, and it takes time. And that's the way it was originally taught. Mm-hmm. Well, by clearing yourself, because most of the trouble we run into is already inside. Think of it that way. Mm-hmm. It's already inside. So with that being said, let's pull more out, because you have to be a certain. I don't like to use the term vibration, but you almost have to be at like a certain power level to be able to call on certain things. And if you're off balance, that's what you're going to attract. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. However, it doesn't necessarily always protect you, right? Otherwise, bad things wouldn't happen to good people. Mm-hmm. This is true too. But it's also slow turn because none of this is really in the public consciousness. Maybe the public subconscious, but no one thinks about it and how it like is connected to all of our lifetimes. All right. Is you guys ready for the next section? I've been talking quite long. Don't call it as long. Yes, you could start by not calling it a frequency. What do I think about star seeds? Does anyone want to answer for me? It's an attachment. It's yeah. I mean, under no spiritual tradition do you tell young people you are Stardies are made up New Age. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean that there's not things taking advantage of it, right? A lot of young people or individuals that really need balance. Because what is the teaching? It's hey, you because you don't fit in and you can't focus on anything and you don't feel at home on Earth. That means you're a star seed. It's not a good. Entities will fill the space. Exactly. And impurities, right? I just like to call them impurities. What they should be telling them is like, hey, maybe we could work on balance, but you know, when people get together, they have their own tribe, and it turns into echo chamber. We're Earthlings and are part of Mother Earth, absolutely. As a matter of fact, there's evidence that life actually started in deep sea vents where molecules and minerals mixed together and created the first life on Earth. Scientific. You always thought it maybe it came from an asteroid. It turns out it's most likely that life started in deep sea vents. How cool is that? I mean, it really connects us to our planet. What do you guys think? You can look it up. There's a cool story about it. The treat mental illness. I will get to that, and I could comment on that, but I want to get to the next killing. I don't think so much they're looking to treat mental illness. I think they just need community. If there wasn't community, then no one would do it. Because otherwise, I mean, you could get community doing other things, but it's not uh, it's not it's not mental illness, but it is multi-layered and very complicated. I do have some answers, but I don't want to get into too many of those because they're too much and not all information's helpful. Well, I would say check out the stuff about the deep sea vents because it's pretty solid. And they've actually been able to prove it that it can create life that way. Or it does, and it continues to. Well, I mean, it's still really relevant, right? Because most of them say Hey, we were born from the earth. Okay, you guys ready for the next clearing? Yeah, but vastly, it's a way to look at it, but it's still quite simplified. You guys ready? Ready? One person's ready. Up to 31 folks in the room. I hope you're learning something today, guys. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I've structured what I've been talking about a little bit more today. But of course, since I'm not talking about space aliens, like the views are the same. Exactly. That's correct, Spider Bite. We are. It'll build up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel or liked the video, please do. I appreciate it. But before I forgot, yeah, the lesser vanishing, the ritual of the pentagram, it helps do clearing. And you call them the four directions. It's very similar to this in that you purify yourself and you pull things that are inside of your energetic bodies. I'm not even sure that they are aware that how deep it actually is going. I don't think they do, but it does. And doing that allows you to call on different things. It's like those the impurities block your ability to channel, or not channel, but connect. But anyway, here we go. Amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari tsukiyo mitsu mi oya no kami no ikke no homo tsuki ni tsurite kagami no koto shi tsukiyo mitsu mi oya no 神の一気の思月に綴りて鏡のことし。高天張にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまかの立花の大戸の青木がはるに、みそき、はらい、たまいし、ときにありませる。はらいどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかいりょ。はらいたまい清めたまいとまうすことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よりぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみことまして。すめみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまかの立花のほどの青木がはるに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどの、狼たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よりぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。どうその神、あまていらします。すみみ神の身むりを、主体て教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神と神とのもとの主だり。何時らの真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。この故に目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞いて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろののりは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり。六根処女なるがゆえに、ごぞの真君兄なり。ごぞの真君兄なりが、故に天地の神と男なり。天地の神と男なりが、故に万物の霊動体なり。万物の霊動体なりが、故になすところにごて成就せずということなし。無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名入賞、金が列、洗いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高間の春にかむずまります。攻め神たち、いやわらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、あまてるくにてるひけあめのほあかりくしたまねぎはやひのみことに続けたもこと教えてのたまわく今しこの水の宝持ちて中つくにあまくだりあうひとぐさ沈め収めよあうひとぐさおよびよりずのものの山のことあらばかむ宝持ちて見くらいた沈めに起きて、見たま沈めの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、そのかむほぎの言葉に曰く、火のいきのと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと、 二のと古べゆらゆら。かく祈りせばまかるともさらに避難としてとも。雨の神の実を闇ことのりかけたまいて、雨の岩、船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の、怒るがめに天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも、なぜ聞いて、磯の神のお神ともしたて祭り、よよかむ宝を持ちて、夜ずの者のために、古べの神ごともして、探さなしと家の古の御霊の神と、敬いたて祭り、せめみこと、おもらじ、おとろその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物の美の神の社、網がした、よりずの者の得意なりてもとかむ宝は、いわゆる。おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつかの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるが石の玉、ちいが石の玉、おろちのひで、はちのひで、くすぐすのもののひで、さらにとくすの神、きのいきのと、ひのいひのと、土のい土のと、か、ひふみよ、いむ、なやこと。二のと古べゆらとゆら。かしたて祭ることのよしをもちて、平結局聞こしますと、命長く子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたて祭れ、人数寿命しにきかじ。Breathe, relax, everyone. To kami, emi tamo, kangon shin, soni kandaken, harai tamai kiyome tamo, okitsu kagami, heitsu kagami, yatsuka no tsurugi, iku tama, taru tama, makaru ga ishi no tama, chi ga ishi no tama, orochi no hide, hachi no hide, kusu gusu no mono no hide, furube, yura yura to furube, okitsu kagami, heitsu kagami, yatsuka no tsurugi, iku tama, taru tama, makaru ga ishi no tama, chi ga ishi no tama, orochi no hide, hachi no hide, kusu gusu no mono no hide, furube, yura yura to furube, okitsu kagami, heitsu kagami, yatsuka no tsurugi, iku tama, taru tama, makaru ga ishi no tama, chi ga ishi no tama, orochi no hide, hachi no hide, kusu gusu no mono no hide, furube, yura yura to furube. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. Okay, everyone, how was that one? How was it? You're welcome. You're welcome. Restoring slowly restoration. Good. What did you guys experience? Hot and cold? Anyone have any pain stuff they're dealing with? Or anything like that? You're welcome. I think we still have one more to do tonight. Yeah, your ankle. Here. You're supposed to stay off of it. Pain in your neck? Oh, I haven't worked on you, have I? Okay. Go ahead and relax. Eva and Amanda, neck and back. Here we go. Tokami, Emi Tamo, Kangonshin, Soni Kandaken, Harai Tamai Kiyami Tamo. Going to relax. Okay, how's that, guys? Your neck and shoulder. Amanda and neck and back, rather. Good, Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. Well, how do you feel now? And Eva, cold and tingling. Good night, Kayla. Shoulder too. Good. Mm-hmm. That's what I do. You didn't think I could do that? Why do you think I'm talking all this mess in these videos about other stuff? Let me get a little bit more loose for you, Amanda. Give me a second. Feel better? See, read the comments, people on the edge. There you go. Less burning. Here you go. Tokami, Amy Tamo, Kangon Shin, Sonika Daken, Harai Tama Ikiyami Tamo. How's that, Amanda? Hello, Triple T and beyond. How was that, Amanda? And how are you, Ava? More nimble too? Good. Do follow up. I'm here every night. Every night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific. I do the group healings and I go do these like little individual ones. Chill vibes here. Yeah. I try to keep it that way. Do you have anything you're dealing with? Any pain? Or anything else? Or just curious? Riding cold. You want to relax for me real quick? Triple H, go ahead and lie down and relax. Good night, Amanda. You saw my Reiki video, right, Amanda? I'm in bed. Okay, go ahead and relax and breathe. Triple T. Try not to fall asleep. I'm going to see what I can do. You can hear me speak some Japanese, and I will. Right. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamaroki. Kamarami no mikoto mashite. Sumemi oyekama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no odo no awagigahara ni misoki harai tamaishi togi ni arimaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi. Moromono no maga goto tsumi kagiri yo. Harai tamai kiyo metamai to mausu koto no yoshi yo. Amatsu kami. Kuni tsuka. Yo. Yorezo no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi masato. Kashikomi kashikomi mo mausu. Taka amahare ni kamazumarimasu. Kamaragi. Kamarami no mikoto mashite. Sumemi oyekame. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no odo no awigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni arimaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi. Moromoro no maga goto tsumi kairi yo. Harai tamai kiyo mitamai to mausu koto no yoshi yo. Amatsu kami. Kuni tsuka. Yorezu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi masato. Kashikomi kashikomi mo mausu. Dosu no kami. Amatera shimasu. Sumemi kami no memuri o. Shitaite oshie michibiki no tamawaku. Hito wa sunowachi. Kami to no moto no originari. Nanjiro no shinji no itamashimeru koto nakare. この家に目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞いて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのどれは影と形のことをし、清く気をければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根所となり、六根所となるがゆえに、どうぞの真空難になる。どうぞの真空難になるが、故に天地の神とどこなり、天地の神とどこなるが、故に万物の霊同体なり、万物の霊同体なるが、故になすところのごて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無教、名誉入賞、神奈川霊払いたまい、清めたまい、あまりたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。Okay, keep breathing, relax. Hey, how's that feel? Triple T. And how about for everyone else? Well, you watched the replay, Tina. I had actually a good talk today. Watch this. Tina, relax for a second. Try to breathe. Okay. You ready, Tina? Tina. Are you ready for your lungs? Okay. Anyone else? I'm asked, can you hear me? Would you like me to work on those lungs? Good night, Liz. Here you go, Tina. To kami emita mo kangon shin sonikandaken harai tamai kiyomita mo. How's that, Tina? Hmm? How was that? Still with me, guys? When I work on one person, it still affects everyone too. So, in the meantime, I'm just waiting for comment replies. Well, you guys are asleep. Still with me, everyone? We are relaxed. Good. So am I. Kind of. Me too, kind of. I'm worried about the pain and other stuff right now. Very unwound. Good. Thanks. Well, thank you. All right, then, everyone. I guess, that's it tonight. Everyone's all in bed and no one's coming in, no new people. Good, Tina. I'm glad. You're welcome. Good. All right, everyone. I think that's good for tonight. I will see you next time. You mean Kathy? Well, Kathy's here. Fraser's outside. He's too crazy in here. I'm glad you're here. All right, then, guys. Good night. Thank you.